win, this would be a very solid win for a fighter who has a lot of fights under his record at 17-15.
Oh yeah, biggest win to date on Emeka's career. A couple wins and 3 wins in LFA, so he's off to a great start. With the UFC coming to Lincoln in August, this is what he needs. He needs this fight over a vet. Tough dude, do not count Will Joplin out. Hard head, big bantamweight too, can wrestle.
Definitely.
So I'm excited for this.
The guy came in with a shaved head, and I can tell you it looks.
I know I think his mom passed away recently, so he's had a little bit more fire under him.
A lot of motivation.
Said James Cross in his corner, tons of UFC fights.
Definitely.
He's been around the game for a while.
You see James Cross and Grant Dawson, both very respected fighters of their own.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It is scheduled for 5 rounds for the DC Bantamweight Championship. Brought to you by the Nebraska Lottery. Introducing first the challenger. Fighting out the Twin J, you pull a blue corner. This kickboxer stands 5 foot 8.5 inches tall, weighed in 134.6 pounds. As a professional, he has amassed a 5-0 record. Training out of Team Doyle and fighting out of the mean streets of Wakanda, old man Emeka Ifekandu. His opponent across the cage, fighting out the Nebraska Lottery red corner, is a grinder, standing 5'7", weighed in 135 pounds. He holds a professional record, 17 wins, 14 defeats. Training out of Glory MMA and Fitness, fighting out of Lee Summit, Missouri, your reigning, defending DC Bantamweight champion, William the Armadillo Joplin. Your referee, Joe Doherty.
Rumor has it there was a flip of a coin for who got the main event fight. And this fight landed on tails. Well, that's why it's the co-main event. This should be a good one. Will definitely coming out looking to be the aggressor. Shoots for the double-A takedown. Has Emeka pressured up against the cage. Emeka's definitely looking to stay calm here. Working his defense. Staying wide stance. Making it a little bit harder on Will to get this takedown. Emeka definitely wants to start trying to work them arms inside.
Yeah, he's got to get wide, break that grip.
Definitely.
Look for Joplin to lift. He's in his corner, too.
Definitely. Emeka's doing a good job at spreading them legs apart, but now you want to kind of work them arms underneath it, underhook, I would say, to lift your opponent up.
I will say, since his amateur career, Emeka's done a really good job with his takedown defense. Earlier, that was what he really struggled with, and he's really worked on that portion.
Definitely. You can add that credit to being at a solid gym like McDoyle's. I know those is.
Oh yeah, McDoyle goes over to SPG and trains in Ireland.
Oh my God.
He's old school, man. That's where a lot of Muay Thai guys in Omaha went to.
The Fighting Irish.
Fighting Irish, yes.
There you go, Mac. Mecca's doing a good job.
I'll tell you what, man. Most dudes would be down on the ground by now.
Oh yeah.
If he got that lock, so which would make like a rematch with Raytheon Stotts a lot more interesting, I think,
definitely.
nowadays.
Both fighters, fought him early on in their careers. I know Emeka fought him as an amateur.
Emeka fought a lot of scary dudes as an amateur, man.
God.
If you look at his record, there's a lot of talented pros right now that were on his record.
He has that vibranium in his bones from Wakanda.
Yeah, I think it paid big dividends when he went pro, that he's had harder amateur fights.
Definitely, One thing you want to do as an amateur, not getting paid and not getting a lot of benefits, is getting the experience. You want to take this on as a career, you definitely want to make sure you get the experience that you need.
Well, I mean, even you as an amateur, you traveled a lot compared to most amateurs. You were out in Colorado, Scottsbluff, North Platte.
If this is what you want to do, you got to make the sacrifice.
That's where you make or break as a pro.
Yes,
we were in Kansas City for your pro fight. We got into it with Tech 9. It was great. It was awesome.
And we must respect the Tech 9. He's making a lot of great music out there.
We argued with Tech 9 in Kansas City. It's great.
It gets a little heated, but
I got that takedown.
Tech 9's my man. Tech 9's my man.
But you still got that takedown.
Yes.
Still got that takedown. That's all I know.
Like Will Joplin go over here. He's trying to get that takedown over there.
He hasn't got it.
Let's hope he doesn't wear himself out, man. Emeka's doing a nice job at, controlling himself, controlling that takedown, making Will work for it here.
He's got really good wrestlers like Terrence Allman at his gym. He's got Jake Anderson, but Jake Anderson's a monster. He's an 35er. That's a big boy.
Yes, sir.
But Terrence, you know, he's another 35er. Boyman's pretty big. He's a good wrestler.
Definitely.
You know, so finally got him down. He's got 2 minutes to work.
Mecca's got his back against the cage, so he's not so much in a bad position now, but he definitely wants to prevent Will
See if he,
from,
like, sucks him back.
yeah, pulling them legs out and sucking them down to that cage. Right now, Mecca's got the position to where he can kind of push against that cage and stand up. Like I said, he doesn't want Will to sweep them legs out and kind of suck him to that center of the cage. Yeah.
Well, and I know Will goes to Vegas and trains with Tim Elliott at the UFC Performance Institute. Oh, he's got to be careful, man. He might give his back up if he goes too hard for that and misses. Boy, props to Emeka, man. I think if you would have told me before the fight that Joplin can sit with a lock around his legs for as long as he has, man, other dudes would be down right now.
You know, here's the thing I want to point out. Emeka, all he's doing is defending. Will's doing the harder work right now. Emeka may give up the round, but we'll see who comes out with them fresh legs.
I do want to see him get those elbows off a little bit more.
Yes, sir. I know Emeka does a good job at staying patient and going that full fight. He's had a few fights to go to the distance and got the judge's decision. So one thing we pointed out is you definitely want to stay calm and collective in there. Will seems adamant about this takedown. He gets it again. Let's see if he can keep him down.
Oh, he's got the Khabib.
He got that leg wrapped up, both of them.
He's got the Khabib. Look for him to bury his head. He'll come up and start punching maybe some elbows.
Yes, sir.
If Emeka goes too hard, he's going to feed that hand through and grab it with the opposite side.
Yes, sir. Emeka needs to take his time, kind of work one leg out after the other. Be patient. Will lands a few solid strikes in the round. Emeka lands one more. Good end to the first round. I will give that first round to Will Joplin just for the control and the few takedowns he got. Emeka got right back up, but Will was an aggressor in that fight, in that round, I would say. So I give the slight edge to Will that first round.
He got it, but barely.
Oh yeah.
I think what I'm more interested in is how much work did each fighter do. I mean, that's a lot of work to sit there with that clamp.
That's what I said. The first round's over. Let's see how Will comes out this second round. Them arms got to be a little hot. They got to be hot. Emeka was defending, but it's a lot less energy defending than attacking unless you're on the ground with that man on top of you.
Yeah, he got a few elbows out. You shake the cranium. I give the round to Joplin, but let's see who took the more damage. Or took the more, whose stamina is a little bit more. This 5 rounds, man,
it's a championship fight. I was just going to point that out. So we're going to be here for a while. Here we go.
6 that cross. Now he's getting he's got to stick in the center and stay. Oh, he's getting it.
Being a little aggressive there, looking to land some strikes.
Boy, he's got long arms. Good for boxing.
Oh, yeah.
He's always had solid boxing. That's like his thing. Boy, they're swinging already, man.
Both fighters exchanging. You can tell Will's definitely looking to close that distance and get a good...
Emeka is trying his hardest to stay in the center.
Oh, yeah. Boy.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man, Joplin's got a cinder block for a head.
Oh, my gosh.
I always see one person knock him out, and Raytheon Stotts had hit him with a shin to put him out.
I just seen about an ounce of sweat come from
He just came off his forehead.
And his head didn't move, so that should tell you how solid.
Sweat moved, but his head didn't move.
The sweat said we're out, but his head said we're still in.
Sweat running from your face.
Will goes back to work for that takedown. Emeka's doing a good job here. He's got them unders.
Double unders, man.
That's what
I'm boy, that looked like a deep breath.
You can stand him up and swing him out. Emeka's landing some good solid jabs.
Decent little kick.
Emeka's definitely landing some jabs. He wants to kind of...
I've noticed that Joplin hasn't shot from the open.
Oh, no.
He wants to get it up against the cage. Yeah. Oh, he's got to move.
That's what I said, you know. We'll see how the wind is affected.
Oh, he's listening to his corner, coming for those elbows.
He's coming with the
too close to that cage. Oh, there it is.
It looks like he wants to get him against that cage so he can't sprawl out. when he does shoot in for that takedown.
Yeah, when he wraps, he's got to wrap more around the knees. Now he's got it.
He extends him up.
But he pops right up. He goes against the cage.
Hey, Emeka is a warrior. He's definitely somebody that's not going to let you just come in and pound him.
I'll tell you what, he was getting the stand-up going. He could win this round if what happens like last round where he struggles with that takedown. Now he put in some work standing that he could take the round.
Yes, sir. Get back on his feet and land some more solid strikes.
Oh, he's got to be careful. He's going to feed that right arm through. Oh, now he's free. They are pushing him off that cage.
Trying not to take too much damage here. Definitely don't want to stay still too long. He's flattened out. Kind of want to pick a side and start resisting here. Start trying to create a little distance, Ebby out. Emeka's got a good job of keeping him in the half guard. Looks like Will's trying to do a little bit of climbing up, get that pressure on top of the head. Doing a good job putting that forearm on top of the head here. Let's see if Will tries to land some decent strikes.
All right. Somebody's a little tired. Somebody's had a long night. Somebody's had a lot to drink tonight.
You got to want this more. Come on, you got to get up. You got to want it. Now, man.
Will's doing a good job at
Come on, suck it up, DD.
continue with that pressure.
Knee shield, get up. Knee shield, get up, Emeka. Yep, underarm, get up. Underhook him and get up. Come on, man.
Will's still in that half guard, but he's landing a few, strikes there. Get Emeka to move. Emeka definitely wants to try to, work out of this half guard position he's in. He doesn't want to stay here for too long. As of right now, he's just kind of losing around. He needs to turn on the side, work back to full guard, and work out the escaping. Get that right arm to underhook and slide out the backside. He's got to stay moving. But I know Will is definitely a guy who creates solid pressure on his opponents. Will's looking to slide that left knee up out of the side guard, kind of go down to full mount here. We'll see if he can get it. Emeka's doing a good job of squeezing on that leg he has in half guard. Will's trying to land some solid strikes down right now. And that is the end of the second. I will give that round to Will Joplin again. Got the takedown early in the round and controlled him, Landed a few good strikes there, but it's still a long fight.
Yeah, definitely give that round to Joplin. Put in a lot better work. Got the side, got the half guard, passing half guard. McDoyle in Emeka's corner, James Krause cornering Will Joplin. 2-0 Joplin.
Oh yeah, it's definitely 2-0 Joplin. We'll see if he can keep this pressure up. One thing about grappling and takedowns, it wears you out. Holding on to a man and lifting that man up, squeezing that man, taking him down. When that man gets back up, taking him back down, that wears you out. So we'll see Joplin's conditioning coming in here in that third round. I know Emeka's definitely a guy who's went the distance. So.
Just another reminder, ladies and gentlemen, upon the completion of tonight's event, the official DC After Party is at the Royal Grove, located on Cornhusker Highway. Make sure you guys head on over there as soon as the fights are over.
And on to the third round we go.
Here we go. Let's see what happens. Sticks the center of the cage. Boy, Joplin's really finding a home for that right leg kick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Emeka's definitely.
Boy, they are swinging hard. You got pinpoint accuracy with Emeka. You got Joplin just throw. Oh, that's a good knee.
Solid knee.
He walks forward. He caught him with that one.
Circling out. Joplin's looking for that takedown. Oh boy. It looks like Joplin's got a little elbows, man. Before he went to that takedown, I don't know if he lost his balance or what.
Boy, he's got to get his legs separated again.
Emeka's going for the whistle. There he goes. He up on it. He still had it a little bit.
He's got right elbow. Now he's listening.
He just needs to get back up. He can't let Joplin control him again. Joplin does a good job of getting that takedown. It looks like Joplin's game plan here is the ground and pound. Joplin's doing a good job of control, looking to pull that left hand or right arm out. Emeka is balancing himself on.
Boy, if he gets that arm through, he's finally gonna get a lot of ground and pound off with that. Man, Joplin's got to put in work. He's got to cancel out all the good shots he landed in the start of this round.
Emeka needs to kind of time his movements here. You know, he knows Joplin's trying to work up into a dominant position. If he feels something slipping, gotta time it and roll with it.
Tell you what, Joplin
off balance.
Seeing a real vet here, man. He is doing just enough not to get stood. He's putting money in the bank.
Definitely covering his mouth, kind of making it hard.
His savings account is pretty big right now.
Oh yeah. Let's see if Joplin starts to land some elbows here.
Boy, he's doing some real vet moves, using his head to pry off.
Creating a little distance, forearm in the chin and the neck. Looking to kind of slide that left leg out of half guard here. Try to get a more dominant position. Emeka needs to kind of turn inside, turn and face him. You know, you definitely don't want to flatten out in this position.
Push down on his head. Come on, Emeka, you got to dig hard.
Either push away, Evie out, trying to create some distance, or turn inside. Definitely don't want to flatten out though. I know a guy like Will Joplin is a monster at creating pressure and landing dominance. Looks like Emeka's, changed his focus and trying to land some strikes down there in the guard while he's down there.
Get to your left hip. Now, Emeka.
Pushes that down, go to mount.
Oh yeah, he's getting too comfortable down there. He wants to start moving. You know, he's got his head against the
wall. Look for that Americana, maybe.
Joplin's just getting comfortable, trying to find the next opener. Emeka's got to
go for that arm triangle.
More to think about. Joplin,
he's got a little time.
He's got that. He had that right arm, right leg pinned down on his arm.
1 minute, Emeka. 1 minute to win it. 1 minute to win it, Emeka.
Nice elbow there from Joplin in the half guard. Joplin's doing a good job at pressuring, making it real uncomfortable for Emeka. Lands an elbow there. You know, a guy like Will Joplin is definitely a guy that's like a leech. It's very hard to get off. You can tell he's works very solidly on his control. You know, it looks like it's very hard for Emeka to get him off of him. But once he gets that takedown, it's kind of just Just sucks them in.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this fight's brought to you by the Nebraska Lottery. You can't win if you don't play. Nebraska Lottery official sponsor, Dynasty Combat Sports, Spring Brawl 2018.
We'll see if he can get back up this time.
Man, not even taking the stool for Joplin this time.
Yeah, I mean, he took it the first round. I don't know about the second round, but this round right here, he's like, I'm feeling it. He's got that motivation. One more.
Yeah, he's got to start getting those jabs off.
Oh, yeah. You know, when
He's got to take the center.
He's on his feet. He's got to make those strikes land a little bit more solid. One thing I've noticed, with that jab, he's kind of backing up when he jabs. You kind of want to back your opponent up, make his head move a little bit. But Emeka definitely looks like he has more fight in him. On to the next round we go. Emeka with a good T-kick, landing some jab. He wants to land something behind them jabs, though. There we go. Add a little more power. We definitely see that Emeka has a striking advantage, but Joplin, after the first 3 rounds, has a takedown advantage. Emeka landing some good strikes this round. Oh, nice straight from Emeka. Emeka is flurrying. Landing some nice strikes. Joplin might want to be careful, kind of get the fight back to the ground if that's his game plan. And Emeka's definitely one who's not going to give up. Emeka's definitely looking to keep that distance with them jabs and straights. Joplin's looking to get Emeka pushed up against that cage again. There you go, he shoots. Let's see if Emeka can resist it.
Oh no, man, I think going into this next camp, Emeka's really gonna have to work on keeping that center of the cage.
Joplin gets the takedown again. Emeka's gotta get up. He's gotta get up.
Man, he's getting them a little easier too. He didn't fight that one nearly as long.
He has both legs locked in. If he slides up a little bit, he's in full mount.
He's just gonna stay here. Khabib Nurmagomedov right here. This is all he does all day.
Hey. He looks comfortable. Emeka's gotta bring them legs and kind of push away with his knees. Will's doing a good job at controlling. Again, if he slides them legs up, he'll be in full mount, but at this level in the game, sometimes full mount is a bad position to be in. You got your opponent bucking and rolling, trying to turn you to the side. This looks like a very dominant position Will has his opponent in. Landing some nice elbows there. Shedding a little blood here.
Get to your side and push out,
Emeka needs to kind of suck his legs in there. Use his knees to kind of create a little distance between him and Will and start sliding up. He has a cage like this, so a little bit of awareness right here. Push that back against the cage. And we might have a little bit of a round. But Joplin lands a nice elbow off of the wrist control. Looks like, Joplin lands a nice elbow again. He's controlling the wrist and forearm here, and off of that, he's landing these elbows. These do not feel good, let me tell you that. Emeka's got to work on getting them legs out. He's got to work on one leg at a time.
Push up on his chin, Emeka.
Was doing a good job at finding what Emeka's balancing on and breaking that pyramid down. He's flattening Emeka out again, landing some elbows. Showing him, you know, why he is the champ. He's definitely showing the champ's experience here.
There you go, Emeka. Shoot your knees through, Emeka. Push down on the knees and pull your legs through. Emeka, clinch him and pull your knees out.
It doesn't look like Will's really too focused on advancing his position. It looks like he feels a comfortable position. He's getting some solid strikes. He's just going to hold it, making Emeka work out of it. Stay comfortable. And he slides up to the full mount. That's a 10-second cracks. Emeka spins out. Oh. Both fighters stare each other down for this last round. I gotta push me. Coming out with 1 round left to go. You know Will's game plan is to definitely sit and ground pound, get this takedown, get on his opponent and pound it out for this last round. And Emeka coming in 4 rounds down, he needs to get a finish right here. My eyes, there is no way he can come in here and win this round and win the fight without finishing. He's doing a good job of striking and creating distance. Will's definitely trying to create distance. Emeka sprawled out. Will got him against the cage again. Let's see if Emeka can resist it.
Come on. Pick it up. Pick up on that wrist. Keep picking up on the wrist. Keep picking up on the wrist.
Emeka's trying to whiz in here while Will's got him pressured up against the cage. Looking for this takedown. Emeka's game plan to win this fight has got to be to resist this takedown, create distance, and land some more strikes. He's got to get the stoppage here to win this fight. And Will's game plan has got to be to get this takedown. Get on top of Emeka again and land some solid strikes. You see both fighters jogging for a position here. Have Will trying to work around to get that leg sweep. Emeka's resisting it. Good wrist control by Emeka. Looks to be sliding around for an arm lock here. Oh. And Will does a good job of spinning out. Emeka sprawls out. Both fighters on their feet. Emeka comes out with the jab. Will comes in with the shot. Emeka's got to keep that distance. Will's trying to get that takedown. Emeka's got to finish to win this fight. He's definitely showing a heart of a warrior here, but unfortunately, hearts don't always win it. He's got to stand up here. You got to think here, both fighters has got to be just exhausted. Will's been going for takedowns the whole fight. Emeka's been resisting them, landing his solid strikes. Will's doing a good job at kind of turning Emeka away from the cage and getting him to the center of the mat. Emeka's got to get to his feet here. Will's doing a good job landing some strikes, finishing the fight strong. Emeka's got to get on his feet and try to land a solid strike here to put Will in some damage. But Will's doing a good job in this half guard. He's being real comfortable, creating pressure, not relaxing, throwing some knees in there, dropping some elbows. Looks like he's trying to slide that left leg up and out, get that dominant position, landing some elbows over there in that half guard.
Arm triangle.
Will lands a nice solid forearm elbow to the face. Was doing a good job finishing the fight strong. For a fighter like Emeka, you know, after coming undefeated into this fight, not having such a good performance like I'm sure he planned on having, you definitely want to just kind of finish strong, keep your head up here, and bounce back from this. You know, Will did a good job, had a good game plan, getting these takedowns on Emeka. Emeka did an awesome job of getting strikes in all throughout the fight, but ultimately Will was able to get the takedown in every round and kind of sit and pray and land some strikes on Emeka. That may be what I'm guessing is the end of the fight. As we get the 10-second clap here, both fighters kind of go for a flurry. And that is it. Good fight, fellas. I expect Will probably get the majority decision there, but good fight by Emeka, you know. Definitely stepped in as a challenger against the champion and, you know, didn't get finished. Fought hard, fought strong. Bounce back, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of professional mixed martial arts, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges scored about 50-44, 50-45, and 49-46. All for your winner by unanimous decision, and still DC Bantamweight Champion, William the Armadillo Joplin.
Will Joplin with the majority decision victory. Definitely a dominant performance against Emeka.
Congratulations, Will Joplin, man. You describe yourself as a grinder. You indeed do that. You controlled all night. Congratulations on a great win here, retaining your title. Anything you'd like to say out here tonight?
Well, I mean, obviously people here ain't happy with my performance, but you know, I do what I do. I keep people down and I make them punish. And I make them feel bad and I make them give up. It's because he's a great fighter. He's a great stand-up, solid athlete. I mean, this is MMA. It's not kickboxing. So I'm going to go where I'm strong. I'm going to take his strikes away. That's the name of the game. That's why it's called MMA. So I'm sorry you're not happy with what I did. But I am. My coach is. My team is. So thank you.
William Joplin, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations.